School is a huge issue because our children spend so much time away from us. And when they're entrusted to a teacher who's trained and ready to deal with them, they feel safe in school. They learn, they come home, their behavior continues to improve. When they're entrusted to a teacher who doesn't keep them safe by allowing them to manipulate, control, take control of the classroom, they deteriorate very quickly at home, and they don't learn in school the way that they should be learning. So that education piece is huge because of what it does to the relationship piece. Without a relationship, we end up with highly educated criminals, and that's not what we want. The relationship piece has to be foremost in their healing, and the education piece needs to be second. Although education is vital, we have to heal their heart so their heart can heal their brain, so their brain can learn better. So the school, if we have a teacher who's trained and educated and can be in control in the classroom, it can be fantastic. The child can learn, they can do a great job and be happy and come home and continue to heal. If we have a teacher who's off track, we're in trouble, big trouble, and we can lose the child. They can actually end up in a psychiatric hospital or in a residential facility to finish growing up, which is very destructive for our children because they have to be in relationship to heal that piece of their heart. So, a lot of parents are choosing to school their children at home. But the homeschool program where the mother or the father is a teacher has not been successful because the child rejects the parent. They then reject what's important to the parent. If the parent becomes the teacher, the child rejects the education while they're rejecting the parent, and they add this whole piece of frustration to the relationship in the parent trying to teach a child to get them to do this number problem or this spelling situation or whatever. So we don't recommend that the parent be the teacher. What I've done that's been successful is I have the children do a homeschool program, but I hire a tutor who's a professionally trained teacher to come and give the child their lessons and check their papers for them. And then at home I give them time to do their schoolwork, but I'm not one-on-one involved in it because the child will reject the education and I want them to be able to learn. So I have a tutor work with the children at home. There's a really fantastic group of parents in Phoenix that put together a school where they have a home school for the children. They hired a tutor together. 5 families went together and hired a tutor and set up their basement as a school with all the equipment that they needed and got an excellent curriculum set up. 1 parent each day is in the classroom. So of the 5 parents, one day there's a mom in the class that, you know, each day of the week there's a mother in the class or a dad, and they do the behavior control. The teacher is then free to teach. And that has worked very, very well because it's a very small classroom with just, 5 or 6 students and a lot of parent support and parent involvement in the classroom. And that's been very, very successful.